Итак, снова всем здрасте. И мы продолжаем Хогвартс. Чуть-чуть успел пробежать, пока смотрел настройки, потому что перед этим у меня лютые фризы. Сейчас вроде отпустило. Так, сегодня у нас в планах успеть закрыть сюжетку. Потому что впереди нас ждет Atomic Hearts. Но игру мы забрасывать не будем. Я хочу успеть, ну не успеть, а в принципе собрать все допки, короче, все квестики позакрывать. У нас будут стримы по сейдам. Ну, вроде сейчас было все нормально, опять будем надеяться, отпустят. Все нам знакомые до боли катакомбы.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Что-то мне нравятся мне все эти долгие прогрузы, блин.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Пусть вроде были в этих руинах, чем уже не раз.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Ну да, мы в прошлый раз в них были. Ну, были, все лутали. Наверх туда залазили, лутали.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Confringo! Bombarder!
Да.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Это что-то нереальное. Просто, блин, капец.
Accio.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Levio.
Confringo. Bombardego. Confringo. Bombarda. Sendo. Confringo.
Confringo.
Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Accio. How many Inferi are there? Confringo, Bombarda, Descendo. Revelio. Confringo, Descendo. Revelio. The Inferi. They're everywhere. Confringo, Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Bombarda. Imperium. Descendo. Confringo.
Нормально, эта комбинация набили 132.
Revelio. Accio.
Ой, вроде как мне показалось, даже подлоги перестало практически.
Accio. Revelio.
Куда паук отсюда делся, интересно?
These inferi seemed far from controlled. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio.
Крысы опять бегают кучами.
Confringo. Glacius. Defendo.
Ну да, только я сказал, что подлагивать перестало, и на тебе опять.
Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Снова?
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Да ни хрена подобного,
I
братан.
told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic.
The relic!
Оф, сейчас будет весело.
Protego!
I'm ending this now!
That relic was going to save Anne.
Bombarda. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Confringo!
Confringo. Descendo.
Let me up! Incendio! Sorry, it had to be done.
Findo!
Confringo.
Incendio! Levioso!
Protego.
Yeah! Levioso!
You're supposed to protect us! Defendo!
I am protecting you, big boy! Glacius!
Stupefy.
Да, такие красивые отбивания.
Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Descendo. Confringo.
Confringo!
Glacius!
Bombarda. Descendo. Confringo.
Levio! Incendio! Sorry.
Ай, расплакал.
Confringo!
Stupefy. Confringo. Bombarda. Descendo.
Descendo! Levioso!
Confringo. Bombarda. Mr. Sallow. Stop.
Confringo!
Confringo. Descendo.
Now you've gone too far. Yeah!
Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda.
Confringo!
Glacius. Defendo. Confringo.
Levio's
Protego.
Incendio!
Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
Levio's Incendio! Confringo!
Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Protego!
Descendo.
You've gone too far.
Confringo.
Levio! Incendio!
Bombarda. Protego. Descendo.
Levio!
Confringo.
Ringo!
Levioso!
Descendo.
He cannot be healed, Sebastian!
Я ничего не могу поделать, мне пришлось с ним биться. Я думал, что если я убью всех этих... Ты ж видела, я его долго не бил. О! Серьезно?
Balto! Incendio! Marauder!
No!
You've made your choice.
Блин, наш себе поворотик-то.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Мы же сами с плащом.
Sebastian, wait!
Levioso.
Нельзя так. Ладно.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
Так себе отмазки.
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Бля, ну это сейчас было жестко. Прямо очень жестко, я бы сказал. Я, конечно, хочу выучить еще одно заклинание. Какой ценой-то? Ой, Себастьян убил собственного дядю. Жесть. Вот прям жесть.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
Да. Веселый у нас, конечно, квеста начался стрим. Надеюсь, вот с кентаврами будет попроще сейчас.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
Ну, здорово, кентавр.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
Посмотрим.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Ну и где там? Куда бежать? Понял. Ну, естественно, в другой конец мира бежать. Никак иначе.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Ну что происходит с тобой сегодня, игра?
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around. Oh, it's you again, my favorite Hogwarts student. Never attended Hogwarts myself. In fact, I've never been more than a stone's throw from our... Now, how may I be of service?
What do you have for sale?
Now, how can I help? I'll be able to put that to good use. Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
Всё, на здоровье.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Ворон. Ну, придется теперь ждать здесь.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it?
Интересно, к чему
Actual
готов?
snidgets.
Трендюлей
I'm glad we
раздавать
seem to
готов.
be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a
Опа.
little strange we haven't
Котики.
heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over
Здорово,
Brian's
пацаны.
research. There was a fact. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Еще и древняя магия есть.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
Accio!
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Нет, так не хочет. Так. Ага.
Accio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Угу. Один сюда. А второй.
Accio.
Нет.
Accio.
Давай местами поменяем. Хорошо. Бля, там пауки. Много пауков.
Repulsor. Flipendo.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Понятно, что в свете и темноте.
Repulsor. Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio.
А, вон он.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Revelio.
Ну. Я, по-моему, чего-то не догоняю.
Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo. Confringo.
нас горят символы. Вот этот. И вот этот. Ну. У нас так и стоит. А, подожди, у меня не тот символ стоит.
Акио.
Один я поставил правильно, второй я не тот поставил. Там их два одинаковых. Просто один с точкой, второй без точки.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now,
Revelio.
at
Ну,
least
идем.
You're not coming in with us.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
Revelio.
Look at the
Confringo.
runes on the wall. They're all creatures.
А, такую загадку мы
This
уже знаем.
place must have been built to protect them.
Вчера
Revelio.
решали.
Nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio.
Мне сейчас интересен теперь еще один момент. Конечно, вопрос будет конченый, но я теперь
Confringo.
не смогу выучить
Bombarda.
Авада Кедавру.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. How to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, это у нас камень с огнем.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Собственно, да, зачем?
Levioso. Revelio.
Понял, зачем.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Confringo.
Of course. How clever.
Revelio.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your track.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
Здорово, пацаны.
So. Stupid boy.
Protego. Stupid one. Glacius. Defender. Incendio. What was that?
Protego! Incendio!
Confringo. Glacius.
Arrest
Серьезно, пацаны, это все, что вы можете мне сказать?
Ready your wands. The fight. Only
Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
The lamb returns to the... You made him back for more.
Incendio.
Да.
Accio.
Finish what I hope.
Confringo. Glacius. Accio.
Marvelous strike.
Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Glacius. Stupid one. Glacius. Defender. Accio.
Do you really think you can best Confringo?
Confringo.
Protego!
Confringo.
Levioso!
Incendio!
Glacius. Protego. Incendio.
Right! Clumsy little fool. Oh, what's that light come out of your eyes?
Descendo.
Confringo!
Potato!
Ah, there you are!
Confringo.
Thought you had me!
Bombarda.
Confringo! Incendio!
Descendo.
Confringo! Incendio!
Protego.
Levioso!
Confringo.
Incendio!
Куда, куда, куда?
Burning!
Confringo.
Confringo! Protego!
Levioso!
Stupid.
Really
Incendio!
Descendo.
Confringo!
Bombarda.
No!
Confringo.
Incendio!
Descendo.
Levioso!
That's the Confringo!
Protego.
My
Stupid
best!
one.
Levioso!
Confringo. Bombarda. I think that was all of them.
Ох уж эти снайперы
For the two of you
браконьеров.
on hand, I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. All that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Как же это прикольно все сделано.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my
Нет,
word.
это не фениксы.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and
Это
to fight for them.
те птички, которые
you
были
who
изначально
deserve
вместо
the
золотых
merit,
сничей.
child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
И которые считались утерянными навеки. Что их больше нет.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Confringo.
Вот, сниджицы. Да, красиво тут, конечно. И не поспоришь. Ну, я так понимаю, вот, типа все, да? Окей. Пойдем пешком на выход. Надо залутать магию древнюю. Серьезно, сундук.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
И правда, сундук.
Leviosa.
Ну, штука, которая мне бы тоже пригодилась. Прикольные пацаны. Ну, конечно же, одна из них будет среди пауков.
Protego. Confringo. Bombarda.
А ты как через текстуры пролетел, родной? Ай.
Descendo.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. 8 legs is simply too many.
Не понял, что меня сейчас било в спину.
What went on here, I wonder?
Ладно. Где третий символ?
Revelio.
Угу. Так, осталось только понять, как удалить, да? Ох уж снова эти загадки назад. А. Нет. А вот теперь да. Ну, метла это читерский способ, как бы можно. К ним по-любому есть спокойные подъемы. Главное его найти. Так, надо собрать, наверное, котов. Если что, продадим. Так, отдам майкунов, недорого. Сейчас наловлю. Да, призы наши все сегодня прям. Че, майнкуны нужны кому? Уже 3 штуки есть. Где-то был 4. А, он сзади стоит.
Levioso.
Я знаю, что выпустили Атомик. Я в курсе. Я хочу основные особы сегодня еще закрыть. Потому что по сюжету, я так понимаю, нам осталось пару квестов всего. По крайней мере, надеюсь. Так. Сейчас мы закончим Себастьяна. Надеюсь, я не профукал возможность выучить заклинание Лахамора. Так, а где нам с ним встретиться надо? В крипте же, да, я так понимаю? Она под классом защиты темных искусств. Чую я, что я профукал. Давай до китаура.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Просто если бы мы ответили, что да, эти заклинания должны знать все, мы бы по сути поддержали тогда Себастьяна его. А это было неправильно. Ну вот тоже, да, не факт, согласен.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
Да, и поэтому кастанул его до
I can't
китаура.
believe he's gone.
Хорош.
How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions,
Как-то мне с Оминисом теперь общаться стало легче, чем с Себастьяном, если честно.
I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Да, я профукал лохомором. Фу, лохомор, господи, водокидавр. Да нету у меня больше водокидавра, все.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Это, кстати, последнее из заклинаний, которое у меня осталось.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, as he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, They turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Я так понимаю, все, у нас. Окей. Что, пошли к Оливандеру? Да здравствует сюжетка.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Насколько я помню, сломанные палочки не чинились.
It is done.
Быстро. Воу. Красота.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Делаем ставки, кого мы встретим. Ну, естественно.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves.
Наконец-таки я с тобой разберусь, братан.
Oh, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be
Во,
aligned.
правильно. Никаких общих интересов.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours.
Не гоблинам и не тебе.
The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together.
Оно никому не принадлежит.
What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the wand maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Так вот, кто заколдовал ее. Это Руквуд заколдовал сестру. Ах, он... Блядь, правила твича, точно. Нехороший человек. Редиска. Прям вот редиска. Ну что? Где ты?
A lamb to the slaughter. Ah, how delightful.
Protego!
Incendio! Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Gringo!
Пацаны, это я еще не колдовал, если вы заметили. Ай, пропустил. Давай, повоюй на моей стороне.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Expulso!
Protego!
Как ящик в воздухе завис.
Confringo!
You might want to look up.
Stupid one!
Ah, stupid!
А, ай-яй-яй. Ну на тебе этот так. Да и... Минус зубы. О! Ай-яй-яй! Пробил. Давай. На тебе.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Another pitiful beast caught in.
Пропустил.
Confringo! Stupid Protego! That's the best you can do!
Роквуд, как тебе вот такой удар? Выкуси. Серьезно? 2 золотых. 2 золотых. Серьезно. Ля, чувак, я думал, у тебя там хотя бы с тысячонку будет. 2. У тебя с твоих солдат больше выпадает, чувак. А, ты жив еще? Ладно.
Your poaching days are over.
А, ну вообще не было. Ладно, ты еще более бичевский был, чем ты. О, освободим.
Aloha Mora.
Котика. Все, братан, ты жив и свободен. Беги. Да, я-то думал, что Рукут будет как-то поинтереснее, ладно. Не то чтобы я прям сильно расстроен. -1 говнюк. Смог. Я ж... ну ты не сначала просто сидишь. Я запустил атомик. Все работает, я его настроил. Играть буду после того, как закончу сюжетку Хогвартса.
Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend
Да, я
myself.
очень хочу закончить Хогвартс, чтобы потом... Так, разгрузочные. В качестве разгрузочных стримов устраивать стримы по этим, по саб-квестам.
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
Поэтому хочу, тут столько откровений сейчас за этот стрим открывать, что ну нафиг.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right then. The keepers have been waiting.
Я надеюсь, тебе там не пишут спойлеры.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it.
Я профукал
We leave our legacy in your hands.
Я выбрал тот ответ, который мне показался логичным, и из-за этого я не смог выучить его до кидаура. Ты тоже сказала, что это заклинание не должен знать, никто не должен знать, да? Добро пожаловать в клуб тех, кто остался без завода кидаур. Последнее, это последнее заклинание, которое осталось сегодня, не изучено. Ну вот ты мне соберешь, значит, ачивки на все заклинания. Я, короче, так понял, что я хочу теперь, знаете, что пройти. Ну, если вдруг соберусь, потом как-нибудь. Потом остался у нас вот Кахтерван есть, я посмотрел Кахтерван. За Пуффиндуй хочу глянуть потом. Ну, ачивка должна быть за все факультеты. То есть мне, по идее, нужен и Пуффиндуй, и Слизерин. То, что есть ачивки, типа, пройти за все факультеты, то я знаю, да. Радует то, что в этом варианте можно поставить лайт-версию и просто на лайте все это пройти.
More of them. Protego.
Ай, пропукал.
Not quite.
Пацаны, а чего вас так много, да? Ух ты. Эй-ей, мы так не договаривались. Я поставил блок.
Confringo, Bombarda. Descendo. We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One.
Ага. Понесем. А, я понял. Ну, ачивки, по идее, Open World останется, я надеюсь. И ачивки можно будет собрать потом то, что у нас не собрано. О! Пацаны, у меня кое-что для вас припасено. Опа, профукал я его. Да я ж... Ай! У вас не кажется, у вас слишком много?
This one's almost down.
You will not take what is not yours. Your little magic.
You're no man.
Trolls ought to make a quick work of us. Descendo. Are you quite finished?
Блин.
Descendo. Confringo. Let's get this over. Rather unwise. Bombarda. No! Confringo.
A dead end. Now what?
Чего ты?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend.
It worked.
А, да.
Let's go.
Ты только на испытание пошла, я испытание уже прошел.
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Confringo, Bombarda. Potato.
Over here.
Confringo.
Easily diverted. Never been. Return me to the ground.
Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo.
I should have been.
Descendo. Confringo.
Someone's here.
Bombarda. Confringo.
You two. Ranrock's army.
Descendo.
Potato! Look at you! Pity, not quite. That was meant for me.
Да ну прыгнешь ты!
Confringo, bombard, dead. Descendo, chill smells glance off of me. You almost had a lucky shot. Confringo. Not quite. Confringo. Descendo. Bombarda.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Да, веселый
We're getting
последний
closer,
квест.
Professor. That way.
Еще один будет. Тут пацанов сколько. О! Группа поддержки. Е-бой.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
One shot, нормас.
We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
А учителя-то имбовые у нас.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better.
Понял.
Thank you, Professor.
Спасибо.
Such arrogance. Confringo. You can't take them. Descendo. More of Ranrock's damn loyalists. Confringo. Was that your best? Easily diverted. Confringo. Bombarda. I've been fighting since before you were born. You won't stop me. When are you taking your Descendo. Confringo. Potato. Bombarda. Descendo.
Кто там? Дай. Иди сюда.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Confringo! How nice of him to stop by!
We couldn't be happier.
Descender! Confringo! Imperial! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! No! Potato! Superfight! Descendo! Confringo! Bombarda!
О! Профессор Уизли. А я не все там собрал! Пацаны, вы летать умеете, пацаны? Видимо, нет. Жаль. А преподы-то у нас реально ничего такие. Бля, опять вы? Камон. Ладно, набью древнюю магию себе как раз. А, серьезно? Спасибо, пацаны. Вот он, тот источник, который был воспоминанием.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Это зачтется как в тайнах Хогвартса.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her. And the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I am ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Палочка его жены.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Видимо, нечего будет хранить. А можно мне штук 10 гоблинов вернуть? Я лучше с ними повоюю. Можно? Они как-то попроще выглядели вроде. И чё, куда?
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Descendo. Confringo, Bombard, Protego.
Ага, понял.
Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Bombarda. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Descendo. That did the trick. Now let's...
There seems to be some fighting you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it.
А можно чуть подзарядить магию?
You can't stop me. Confringo. Two sources of power.
Ай-яй-яй, я прям в огонь залез.
Confringo. Bombarda. Don't like that very much, do you? Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda.
Я ж нажал уклониться.
Bombarda.
Да ну.
Confringo, Bombarda. Descender. Rodrigo. Confringo, Bombarda.
Да ну что ж.
Confringo. Defender. Glaciers. Confringo. Glaciers. Defender. Confringo. Glaciers. Confringo. Glaciers. Defender.
Да я еще встать не успел, да.
Accio. Confringo. Glaciers. Defender.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
How long are you going to keep up this charade? You can't run forever, Ranrock. There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Accio. Accio. Glaciers. Confringo. Not so powerful now. Are you, Ranrock? Glaciers. Defender. Confringo.
This cannot be happening! You will die!
Now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Confringo. Glaciers. Accio. Glaciers. Accio. I will.
We'll never let this hell from me! Never!
А я не подорвал.
Confringo. Glaciers. Defender. Confringo.
Да что ж такое-то? Блин, я все сожрал, просто все, что можно. Ой-ой-ой. Так, сейчас и Хогвартс рухнет.
Professor!
You need to contain it!
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Долго я тупил на сферах. Что ж, вот такая вот интересная история у нас получается. Видать, зря не доверял профессору Фигу все это время.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Вот так вот. Вот так интересно и закончилась история Хогвартса. А вот и весна настала. Третий раз за всю игру я просыпаюсь в гостиной Гриффиндора. Все. Вот и открытый мир, собственно говоря, остался нам доступен. Количество весов. Ну, я так понимаю, это у нас остался последний сюжетный цепочка квестов. Подготовиться к сов. Блин, еще надо 15 троллей убить. Жесть. Да, просранная вода кидала. Да, ну подожди, возможно. Я тлею надежда, что мне еще получится ее выучить. Ну, видимо, нельзя. Да уже надо заканчивать, наверное, на сегодня. Или же еще поиграем полчасика. Потом на полчасика перерыв. И пойдем месить роботов.
Revelio.
А, я Поппи, да, выбрал? Коктевран будет впереди. И, скорее всего, Коктевран уже будет в стримах. На стримах останутся только саб-квестики. У нас так еще встреча с драконом предстоит, насколько я знаю. Насколько я понимаю. Сейчас мне что-то интересное пытаются рассказать. Где наверху? Где такая картинка?
You try coming up with clever passwords day in, day out. Not as easy as it looks.
I took my copy of 1000 Magical Herbs and Fungi to Herbology and I left it in the greenhouse by the mandrake seedlings. Sharp was horrified I didn't have it for his class. Said I need to get my priorities straight.
Garlic asked me to explain to the class the main use of plants. I said picking them. What?
Going to harvest some knotgrass from the greenhouses today. Did you know that it's used in Polyjuice Potion? I think it has something to do with being tied to another person.
Obviously, the best greenhouse is the one with the dangerous plants.
Any of you know where I can find some leafy toadstools?
No better feeling than plunging your hands into greenhouse soil. Unless you accidentally
I need to get some dragon.
Чуть-чуть не та информация осталась. Так, собственно говоря, предлагают сходить все-таки к Себастьяну. Возможно. Но я, конечно, сомневаюсь. Что-то изменится. Еще 20 минут побегаем. И пойдем через полчасика после этого крушить. А зачем мне 4, кстати? Типа я плохо сдал экзамен?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ну да, я что-то долго затопил сферами и сразу курил, что это. 4 раза в гостиной просыпал. А не 3 ли? 4, да. В самом начале 2 раза по сюжету. И вот 3-й раз по сюжету. Да, 4.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I've received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy, but I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast that curse you mentioned.
Yeah.
Which one?
I'd like to learn how to cast the killing curse.
After all that's happened? Very well. You need to be precise with your wand movement. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Are there any other curses you'd like to learn?
That's all I wanted to learn for now. Thank you.
Of course. You're the only one with whom I would entrust such knowledge. Let's speak again soon.
А знаешь, возможно, стоило тогда ответить именно так, чтобы сейчас выучить это заклятие. Ну, чисто теоретически. И да, вот оно. А где все манекены? Я понимаю, что это зависело от меня. Ну вот, я решил так. Все-таки я смог это. А где ачивка за то, что выучился заклинание? Выскочил. Там выскочила дружба до гробовой доски. Ну что ж, не зря мы к нему все-таки сходили. Так, предлагаю, пока у нас есть время, сделать еще один интересный квест, который я хочу увидеть. Так, я не буду бежать, я посмотрю, куда нам надо. Просто туда тэпнусь. Большой зал. Ну там оба куста у нас, как интересно.
Off on another adventure, are we?
А, это дверь. Это не то, что я хотел. Мне это не перестанет просто нравиться.
Just the person I was
И
hoping
обе
to
меня
see.
тут ждут. Вот так вот.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Давай, я только за.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood. And Ranrock. You've done a great deal of good that is a benefit to all. With Harlow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Я ж только за. Так, надо идти в врача комнату. Илья. Окей, погнали. Полетаем. Завершение сегодняшнего дня на метле. А где мне с ней говорить-то, кстати? В смысле недоступно? К юго-востоку от Хогвартса, чтобы получить... К юго-востоку от Хогвартса, да? Но все ее испытания были помечены... Где же? Значком с метлой. А, нет, на карте не помечено, серьезно. Я в прошлый раз видел ее где-то вот здесь, этот значок. Ой, юго-восток найди. Найду. Так интересно, что не обозначается на карте.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
О, а теперь обозначается, смотри. Это работает.
Most pleased to be included.
What style?
Привет.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic.
Вот честно,
They should be
желание ее
begging me
тащить
to
до сих
keep
пор
these
никуда
trials
не исчезло.
alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we?
Как плохо, что я играю за
Get
парня.
ready to lose, Gryffindor.
That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant. Made it. Ho ho! Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Ho! Ho! This is going well. Brilliant.
Наконец-таки к концу игры я привык к управлению метлой.
Made it. This is rather fun.
Да, я в конце, видишь, как пролетел.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe me
Я знаю,
when I
как
tell
я
them.
сейчас проверю вот эти
They're
дорогу.
almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Gryffindor. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Ну, кошаки. Постучить. Ну что ж. Пишите, расскажем.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Ну, что под конец начал.
How's my favourite test flyer? What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic!
Для
Your broom
посадки.
performed well then?
The best upgrade
Посадки
yet.
чего?
It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course. Should have anticipated that.
Да,
Exactly
я
the kind of
видел.
report
Я
I've
их
come to
уже видел, у
expect
меня,
from you.
по-моему, 4 или 5
Alas, I
собрано.
think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
Они, короче, там, где шары, но не везде.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished.
Я уже штука 5
Thank you
нашел.
again for your help.
Там, где ты через шары пролетаешь, когда...
Couldn't have done this without you.
Вот. Зачастую, либо в начале этих шаров, либо в конце этих шаров есть эта посадочная площадка.
What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Это что, мне скоро улучшение последнее на метлу даст.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Never trust a man.
Не понял, почему у меня ни один пэт не назначен. Инвентарь. Через снаряжение. Так, сейчас мы тут еще кое-что сделаем.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Нет, не все. Надо поискать по торговцам. Но я в одном месте знаю, где еще есть метлы. О, что я хотел сделать? Я чего-то хотел сделать. Зеленым. Понял. Молодец. Не, я как по сабам пойдем, всех торговцев перешерстим, я обязательно куплю все метлы.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Не знаю насчет грабежа, 18 тысяч.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
I had plenty of opportunity to...
Так, я знаю, какое будет красивое завершение сегодняшнего стрима. То, собственно говоря, что я хотел сделать еще в прошлый раз. Ну, точнее, не хотел сегодня, хотел сделать вначале. Навести порядок. Так нет уж вроде у Феникса в итоге второго. Ну, не висни игра, ну что ж с тобой происходит сегодня? Жуть какая-то, блин. Ты какой маленький. Где вы там не почесаны? Так, теперь мы отсюда забираем двух нюхлеров.
Everything's all right now.
И все, тут остаются только они. Эй, что происходит? Я стал жабой. Жесть. Значит, это вот так. Дальше мы идем в гости сюда к пацанам. Маленький какой идет. А мелкий кот куда делся? А, вот он спрятался. Так, все. Так, значит.
I'll look after you.
Да ну, есть. Пацаны спят.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by
Да,
the
я
witches
сейчас
when you
вернусь в
can.
Хогвартс. Так, теперь мы идем сюда. Все, у всех, да, собрали? Угу. Отсюда мы забираем. Раз.
Settle yourself. I mean you no
Два,
harm.
три. Все, сделали рокировку. Все, побежали теперь к Фениксу.
Things. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Значит, Фениксов говорит всего один. Все, Феникс, я тебе друзей привел. Какая кроха.
Dee cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Dee thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
Кстати, где там рандомные?
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Лунный свет тоже прикольно смотрится.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Вернемся к тому, что у нас было.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Так, ну что ж, на этой ноте и в урочей комнате мы, наверное, на сегодня и закончим нашу игру. Так что дальше будет Атомик. Но Хогвартс не заброшу. По сабам будут также стримы по саб-квестам. Всем спасибо. И не забывайте подписываться. Всегда рад новым людям. Всем спасибо и до новых встреч.